Anna was horrified to discover her neighbors were frantically moving out. They had intended to help, but to their shock, the neighbors looked at them as if they were monsters. Panic-stricken, confused, the two of them walked out to the main street, only to find all the neighbors desperately fleeing, as if something terrifying was lurking nearby. Though Nick had no idea what was happening, just to be safe, he decided to take his family and leave. Halfway through their escape, they suddenly saw their recently fled neighbors racing back at breakneck speed. Things were getting increasingly bizarre, filling Nick's family with growing unease. When they were finally stopped by congested traffic, they realized the town's only exit was completely blocked by military personnel. What's more, helicopters were continuously evacuating people. The radio repeatedly urged civilians to return home immediately. Some obedient residents were already turning back. Nick's family was completely bewildered. Was there another virus outbreak? Were they implementing a full lockdown? Just then, a rock crashed onto their car's hood. Looking up along the trajectory, the cliff top was engulfed in dust. With a tremendous roar, two fighter jets suddenly thundered overhead, heading straight for their former hometown. Before anyone could comprehend what was happening, the planes suddenly dropped bombs, carpet bombing the entire town. Everyone was frozen in shock. If they had listened to the earlier warnings and returned home, the consequences would have been unimaginable. In an instant, thick smoke billowed above the town. No signs of life remained. Even more terrifyingly, after completing their mission, the two planes turned and began heading towards them. Everyone then realized the military intended to eliminate them all, but there was no time to ponder the reasons. They couldn't afford to cluster together. Anna looked up and saw the water tower on the hill. Suddenly struck by an idea, she quickly led her family up the slope. The planes had already begun their second wave of bombing. The spot where they had just been standing was instantly engulfed in flames. Realizing the military's ruthlessness, they didn't dare hesitate, desperately running into the school at the hilltop.